Hello and welcome to Newsmax TV. I'm John Bachman. We're here in the studio with former Pennsylvania Senator Rick Santorum, also a former presidential candidate. Now, though, he's a movie executive, and he's here with us today to talk about his studio's new film that is just out called The Christmas Candle. We'll talk about some other things as well, but it's great to have you in the studio with us.
Thank you, John. Good to be with you and back here at Newsmax.
All right, so you're a movie exec now. This movie has been released. Tell us how it's going.
It's going great. The response we've gotten from people who've seen the movie is just over the top. And it's a Christmas season, so it's a battle for screens and it's a battle for eyeballs because there's so many big movies. We came out the same weekend as The Hunger Games, which did okay, I understand.
And Frozen, too.
And Frozen. So, we've had some tough competition, but we got a little bit of a break this week. There's no major movie coming out, and so we're hoping to pick up a little bit more traction as we head toward the Christmas season. And we're very excited about, again, the response we're getting from people who've seen the film.
The film had a good box office debut when it was initially released in some small screens, but some of the Hollywood critics came out swinging about the movie. Now, you have not been afraid to criticize Hollywood, calling it Devil's Playground. Do you think that was in some ways maybe retaliation?
Well, let's just put it this way. The folks who have reviewed it in the space, in the Christian space, all across the board have been just over-the-top positive about the quality of the film, the message, the content. Some of the more hardened secular reviewers have been very tough on the fact that it's a soppy faith film because they consider faith to be, well, something I guess maybe not fit for a Christmas story. I don't know. I mean, we're very excited that the folks that we believe have taken a real good, honest look at this and understand faith and understand a lot of the nuances in this film. There's a lot going on in the film that is rather nuanced from a faith perspective that may be missed by someone who doesn't have that appreciation. And there may be some element of shoot the messenger instead of the message.
Sure.
And we've seen a few reviews that have made it a point to mention that I'm the distributor of the film, and
so there's some maybe political motivation there.
I mean, it's just unfortunate that they would resort to that, and instead of trying to look at it's a Christmas film. Is it a hard, riveting, intense, lots of dynamics.
Sure.
No, it's a sweet film about folks struggling with their faith at Christmas time, set in Victorian England, and it's not supposed to be anything but a sweet Christmas story that's inspiring, uplifting, that you can take your family to. This was not supposed to be edgy. This wasn't supposed to be any kind of breakthrough filmmaking.
Sure. But critics are critics, and they'll be critics.
Critics are critics, and
now,
that's what they're doing.
There is a whole wide range of opportunities to release something like this, and we've seen this explosion of television that seems to be more popular, and things like Netflix and streaming video.
Yeah, we're very excited about that. I mean, one of the things, theatrical release is something that obviously we're interested in it, but
and that's my question: why go down that road when you have an opportunity to reach viewers on so many different levels?
Well,
nowadays?
we are going to be doing that. We have an agreement that we'll be announcing soon with a big cable channel to put a film on their station. We're releasing another movie to DVD next month, and we have other things in the pipeline that we really are targeting more toward the television market than we are for the theatrical. Theatrical's tough, and it's a bigger roll of the dice, and to get theatrical, you've got to amp up your budgets a little bit more,
sure,
which increases your risk profile. And if what you're trying to do, which is what we're trying to do, is to try to get a message out and create positive content for people to be able to see to transform the culture, theatrical may not always be the best way to do that. And so this movie, we took out theatrical because it deserved it. I mean, it was just that good of a film. It was beautifully produced. There was enough star power to bring attention. And again, given the competition we were up against, we felt very good that we held our own. And we have no doubt that this film will do tremendously well next Christmas in DVD and on television. And frankly, will be a movie that, without question, will be in your video library for Christmas for many years to come.
Well, it's Christmas time. It's a popular time for folks to sit around and watch holiday movies and other movies as well. I saw in a recent interview you said one of your favorite movies is It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah, sure is.
What about some of your other maybe non-holiday related movies? What's your favorite?
I have, it depends on the genre of film. I mean, I love some of the old classic films and in some of the new classics. I mean, I'm a big Lord of the Rings guy. I mean, I just love that trilogy, and someone who read it as a young man and or as a kid, I guess I should say. Those bringing that to life is something that still my family and I, we sit around and watch those. So there's all sorts of great comedies that I've enjoyed in the past. Some of the light.
What's something
sort of
that
fun
people
comedy.
might be surprised to hear that Rick Santorum likes?
Well, I hate maybe they wouldn't be surprised at this. I mean, I'm a big sports fan, so lots of. I mean, I'm really like a lot of sports movies. Like Field of Dreams is one of my favorites because it sort of mixes the mystical with with sports. But Karen and I, we watch a lot of romantic comedies. So I believe it or not, I have consumed a lot of romantic comedies over the
like a lot of husbands, you grow to like them, right?
I grow to like them. And,
all right, well,
and it's great quality time with my wife.
Rick Santorum, a pleasure having you with us.
Thank you.
And come back and we'll finish this conversation.
Look forward to it.
And thanks for watching Newsmax TV.